Today I'm going to show y'all how to make sausage with a jerky gun. You can use any meat you want. Today I'm going to use ground meat I got from Market Basket. I'm going to grind it up with my grinder, the bacon, mix it with the ground meat. I'm going to do green onion and minced garlic. Here's my ingredients. Got cayenne pepper, chopped onion, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, red pepper flakes, the minced garlic, the sausage seasoning. And you can get these sausage casings right here. You can get them at Market Basket. I think they're like $9 a bag. There's quite a few of them in there. We're just going to load it all up, mix it all together, put it in the jerky gun. I'm going to rehydrate the casings, slide them over, and then case them up. Alright, I got my bacon all ground up. I use the hickory real wood smoked bacon. I'm gonna bring it over here. About to marry everything together in this bowl and mix it all together. Alright, I got all the meat married together, seasoned up. I got the jerky gun, I got it loaded. I got all the casings, or some of the casings, rehydrated. The thing about these casings is you definitely want to let them soak in warm water, and then you want to take one out individually, and then you want to run it under hot water to clean it off, and be sure to open it and run it on the inside, the water on the inside. That way, two things: you look for if the casing has any holes in it, and you clean all that salt off of it, because I made the mistake the first time doing it is I didn't clean them good enough, and the sausage came out real salty. So I'm gonna get some of these cased up, and I'm gonna check back in. Alright, I got the sausage all cased up. Like I said earlier, it'll be way easier if you had a sausage stuffer. And I could use my grinder, but for this video, I just wanted to use the jerky gun. So you could go and get ground meat, like ground beef, and some ground pork, and you could do it at home by yourself with just a jerky gun and some casings, and then throw it on a pellet smoker or just a regular smoker. But I'm about to throw these on and show you how to do it. Alright, I got the sausage loaded up in my smoker. I'm going to let it go for, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to try to maintain the temperature about in between 150 and 200 degrees to do a good cold smoke. And then I'm going to check the internal temp, make sure I get up to 165. But I'll keep y'all posted how it goes. Alright, I got a pretty decent fire in there. Got it closed off a bit. Got my louver open. Got the temperature climbing, but it's right at 150, a little bit above 150. The key is you don't want to cook the sausage to where it renders all the fat out too quickly. So to me, low and slow. So you want a good smoke, kind of like that. I don't know if y'all can see it in the video, but you want a decent amount of smoke and maintain between 150 and 200 degrees. And then just whenever you think it's getting close to being done, just check with the thermometer, the internal temperature. And once you get to about 165, I'd pull it out and let it rest. And let it rest for about 30 minutes before you start packaging it up. While we're letting that sausage smoke, I got some jerky going in the dehydrator. I got some left over, so I'm going to throw it in the smoker as well. Throw the rest of this in that smoker, and we'll see how that turns out. Alright, got all the jerky laid in here. The rest of whatever I had left over from dehydrator. Key is you don't want none of it to touch. Especially you don't want the sausage to touch each other, because if the sausage is touching where it was touching, it was smoking for them 4 or 5 hours, it ain't gonna get done. So it'll still be cold right there. But that's it. That's my smoker right there. Not bad. Homemade Fitz pickets, some tin and plywood. I had to change out my stovepipe yesterday. Stovepipe was all rotten and destroyed, so went down to Ace Hardware and replaced it. But this is what I got going on. I'll check in with y'all here in a little while.